How about that? Everything is green. Bitcoin is up about 2.7% right now and it's trading at 43,800. I got up a little bit late this morning, but well, if this is the case, I should get up late every day. But anyway, guys, what I have here is the daily chart for Bitcoin, and the data I have is to about 6:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on January the 12th. By the way, the cheap Starbucks coffee that I drink every day is actually smells so good and tastes so good this morning. But anyway, all kidding aside, Bitcoin is looking really good. This turkey, let me zoom in so that we can look at the past couple days. The old turkey is actually crossed over this very critical 10 days moving average. And right now it is trading over that. That is a very good sign. However, there is always that possibility that sellers could eventually drive the price down and Bitcoin could end up closing this session at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time below this 10-day. However, if Bitcoin can close over this 10-day, which is roughly about, I would say like 43 and a half, and then for the next couple of days, stabilize over that. That would be a very bullish sign that I've been waiting for, which is it's really telling us that the downtrend is pretty much over. We are looking at Bitcoin stabilizing and it is beginning to make this reversal in price. Well, let's see how Bitcoin would likely do within the next 24 hours. So let's take a look at the hourly chart. Alright guys, this is the hourly chart for Bitcoin. We look at Bitcoin yesterday, right at around this point. That's when Bitcoin bounced up, tested the 42.7, got rejected. Seller drove the price down, and Bitcoin found support right at this prior low. And at that point in time, when we look at this chart, I said that given the nature of how strong the buying volume was, I expect the price to bounce up and retested this major resistance at 42.7. And that is precisely what happened. Bitcoin ran up, retested this, and then got pushed back, stabilized, was able to cross over that. Then the next resistance that it tested was at 43,000. Initially got rejected, retraced, stabilizing, and if we look at the formation of this, it was forming this very nice little bull flag. Then the price broke out, crossed over, easily breezed right past this major resistance at 42.7, crossed over 43,000, and now we are looking at Bitcoin retesting another major resistance at this level here, which is the 43.8. But now we are starting to see sellers stepping in because Bitcoin is slowly retracing. Ideally, if Bitcoin can retrace and then form something similar to this here, like another bull flag, if Bitcoin can find support, I would say right at this level, which is at around a 43.5, and then bounce up, then we are looking at Bitcoin would likely run up and possibly to about 46,000, where it would be retesting this major resistance. That would be the ideal scenario, and I hope that is going to be the case. But most likely, given the fact that right now, like it or not, Bitcoin is still very volatile, I expect to see the seller continue to drive the price down. And there is a good possibility that Bitcoin would likely retest the 43,000 or even the 42.7 before it could bounce up and continue this sort of like a zigzag but slowly trending up. Like I said before, I mean, even though right now things are looking really good, but I do still expect the seller drive the price down all the way to at least about 40,000 one more time before we could see the price really stabilize and trend up. Go back to the daily chart. The chart is definitely looking way better than a few days ago. Right now, Bitcoin is working on overcoming the first major obstacle, which is this 10 days moving average. So what we really need is for Bitcoin to be able to close today above this 10 days moving average, which is right at around 43.5. Then the next few days, stabilize over that. That is really critical. Why? Because right now, like it or not, we are looking at a possibility for another major bearish signal, which is the 50 days, is slowly trending down, and it is about to cross over and drop below the 50 days. That would be the death cross. And we definitely don't want to see that. If Bitcoin can stabilize over the 10 days and slowly trending up, that would allow the 50 days to reverse direction and move away from this 200 days. So this could potentially turn a death cross into a golden cross. We would expect to see a major bull run after that, because let's look at what we've seen in the past. This is something that happened around the July timeframe. We had this death cross, then the 50 days cross over and then lead the 200 days. What happened after that is we had that major run up in price where Bitcoin around the first week in November established another all-time high. And that is what I am betting on. I am betting on the price to stabilize and slowly bouncing up. That's it for this video. And don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe. And make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.